Lo, by Charles Hoyfort, Part 1, Chapter 5a. Upon the 9th of January, 1907, Mr. McLaughlin of the town of Magilligan, County Derry, Ireland, hadn't a red light, neither had his sister, nor his niece, nor his maidservant. They hadn't a cabinet. But a show was staged at their house, as if they knew altogether too much about phosphorescent paint, and as if Mr. McLaughlin bought false whiskers. There were phenomena in sunlight, and there was an atmosphere as mystical as pigs and neighbors. If any spiritualistic medium can do stunts, there is no more need for special conditions than there is for a chemist to turn down lights, start operations with a hymn, and ask whether there's any chemical present that has affinity with something named hydrogen. Mr. McLaughlin had cleaned soot from the chimney. I wonder what relation there may be. It is said that immediately afterward, phenomena began. There were flows of soot from indetectable sources, in rooms, and from room to room, independent of drafts, sometimes moving against drafts. Also there were flows of stones, or bombardments. About 30 panes of glass were broken by stones, in the daytime, some of them in the presence of neighbors. This is the story, as it was told by reporters of the Derry Journal and the Coleraine Constitution, who had been sent to investigate. Probably there was a girl aged 14 or 15 in this house, but as to the ages of Mr. McLaughlin's niece and maidservant, I could not learn particulars. The conventionally scientific, or fishmongerish, thing to do would be to think of some commonplace explanation of the soot, and forget the stones. There would not be so much science if people had good memories. The flows of stones can be explained as peggings by neighbors, if the soot be forgotten. Our data have been bullied by two tyrannies. On one side, the spiritualists have arbitrarily taken over strange occurrences, as manifestations of the departed. On the other side, conventional science has pronounced against everything that does not harmonize with its systemizations. The scientist goes investigating, about as, to match ribbons, a woman goes shopping. The spiritualist stuffs some more of his emotions. One is too dainty, and the other is too gross. Perhaps, between these two, we shall someday be considered models of well-bred behavior.